This is not just another police shooting, raising serious questions and accountability in the United States. 37-year-old Renee Nicole Good was shot and killed during a federal immigration. What makes this case controversial is not only who fired the shots, but why. Officials claim Renee Good weaponized her vehicle, but video footage, eyewitness accounts, video from the scene appears to show witnesses say she was confused, frightened, with masked federal agents who suddenly, use of force experts note a critical point. Firing at a moving vehicle is considered a last resort. In this case, adding to public concern are reports that, after the shooting, allegedly, Good immediately, the federal government maintains that proper procedures were followed. However, dispute that claim and have investigation with full transparency. A move that has sparked agencies are policing themselves. To some Americans, to others, it reflects a growing pattern of excessive force. What is clear is this: she was not charged with a serious offense. Divisions over how, in the United States, was this a justified act of self-defense? Until all evidence is fully examined, transparency and the value of human life, this case has become a national flashpoint about federal power, use of force. On a quiet street in Minneapolis, a U.S. citizen and mother of 3, operation carried out by ICE agents. According to federal authorities, an ICE agent fired in self-defense and posed an immediate threat to officers on the scene. And independent experts tell a more complicated story. Good attempting to drive away, not accelerate directly toward officers, and trying to escape an encounter surrounded her vehicle. Under standard law enforcement training, justified only when there is a clear and unavoidable threat to life. Analysts argue that the available footage does not clearly show such a threat. Federal officers delayed medical access, blocking local medics from reaching, if true. That delay may have reduced her chances of survival. Local officials demanded an independent. The FBI has now taken control of the case. Further debate about whether federal. Across the country, protests have erupted.
Power to the people! Power to the people! Power to the people!
This case represents necessary enforcement in a dangerous environment, especially during immigration operations. Renee Good was not a violent criminal, and her death has exposed deep. Immigration laws are enforced. As investigations continue, the central question remains unanswered, or a tragic and preventable use of deadly force. This case will continue to challenge America's commitment to accountability,